shopping is what's keeping you broke. You want to buy love. You want to buy love because you ain't never been loved before. How about you start loving yourself for once? You always want to go to Sunday Fun Day and buy a round of shots. Do you realize how much money that you have spent on people pleasing, trying to satisfy everybody else instead of trying to satisfy you and your financial goals? Welcome to Your Success Stories. I'm your girl Nika Johnson, and I'm going to help you get there. I'm a credit coach and budgeting expert, and I help people take control of their money. And if this is your first time, don't let it be your last time. And if you tune in again, welcome back home to the Budget to Success family, where we're gonna have the uncomfortable conversations surrounding money, because folks want to look like they got money but don't want to have it. And while we're on that topic, we're talking about what keeps you broke, from your mindset to your family to your friends, and now it's your bad shopping habits. I hope y'all ready for this one. Let's go. You out here spending money before you even get it, before you even touch your pockets, just like you always praying and can't wait till you get your tax refund, and before you even get it, you already calculating it. Where you gonna put this money to? You taking this trip here, but you're not ever really planning and being intentional about, let's put money into savings for once and actually keep it there. How about we put money into our debt and pay off our credit card balances instead of trying to scheme and hustle the system all the goddamn time? Look, you're broke because you like being broke. You like your pockets being dry and full of dust. You're broke because you're spending money that you cannot necessarily afford. You use them credit cards as if it was free money, and you forgot that you signed a contract and a letter of agreement that you was gonna pay at a later date, but you still ain't paid yet, and that's why your credit's messed up now. You always want to shop for the instant gratification because you don't want to heal the ends in their childhood, because you was bullied, because you was talked about, because you didn't have designer or you didn't have nice shoes, when knowing your parents did the best that they could, and you're still faulting them as an adult. When are you gonna wake up? When are you gonna let go of them childhood traumas and go in here and put it in your budget to go see a therapist? Because I'm here to tell you, all them clothes and shoes, what do you have to show for it? That could have been a house by now. That could have been some money into your 401k. That could have been some money going to your retirement. Or that could have been something to be able to buy you an asset. How about once and for all, that if you're going to spend the money you invested into an asset, and then you can have the clothes and the shoes and the trips and everything else that you desire. But right now, you can't afford it. Simply put, it's not in your budget. Some of y'all are shopping and you want to go to Target. Y'all know how Target is expensive. Maybe you need to go back to Walmart, because Target ain't in the budget right now. You're shopping and overcompensating, and because you want to look good and feel good, but you ain't did no good. What you trying to cover it up for? You always on Fashion Nova and Shein. You got your credit cards numbers and your debit cards numbers remembered by heart, but you can't remember your login to Experience to actually check your credit score. How about you know your login credentials to be able to check your kids' homework, to make for sure that you're checking on their grades? See, we don't want to get into that about our shopping addiction sometimes, how that is holding us back and what is essentially keeping you broke. How are you mad at your kids for not turning their homework on time, but you don't pay your bills on time? You rather spend the money on clothes, hookah, drugs, and anything else. You shopping for those recreational use, right? Because you need it, because it's your medicine. But when are you going to put it into it? You wear an outfit once and then you feel like you can't wear it again. What are you doing to yourself? Look yourself in the mirror. You broke because you like being broke. You was broke yesterday, broke today, and you're gonna be broke tomorrow. So what are you gonna do to change the trajectory? What are you gonna do so you won't be broke no more? Because you so busy looking at your mom always being broke. You're seeing your grandma being broke. You see your siblings being broke. You see your friends and your cousins and everybody in between being broke. And we're being broke as a badge of honor. How you mad at somebody else's lifestyle when you ain't even putting that work to be able to be where they're at? You want that instant gratification. You're shopping when it comes to food. Let's go ahead ahead and talk about it. You always Uber Eats, DoorDash it. How about you get your butt in the kitchen and go ahead and cook for once? When the last time I have your kids had a home cooked meal? If you need help, make sure you go to www.isthatinYourBudget.com and go ahead and grab our meal calendar. And while we at it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I mean, touch your feelings or two, but this conversation needs to be had because you're spending money that you don't have. How many times does it want to take for you to keep living the same lifestyle, check after check, year after year, generation after generation? When are you going to change and be that change for not only for yourself, but for those that's looking up to you? You know, those ones that called you mama, daddy. How about you be the change that you wanted to see? Be that person that you did not have for someone else. But that shopping is what's keeping you broke. The instant gratification to think that you deserve. How do you feel that you deserve this bad? You want this new Tesla. You want this new car, the new iPhone. You rather stand in line for things that don't mean you no good, that can't make you no money, than stand in the line to be able to actually get the help that you need. How about you stand in the line to go see a therapist? How about you stand in the line to be able to go to the doctor when the last time you had a checkup? How about you stand in line for a job? How about you stand in line to get help and quit avoiding and running from it? It's your shopping. That Amazon Prime, you know, that 2-day express. You so quick to always want to check out. For what? You broke because you like being broke. Look, it is okay to spend money, but it's not okay to spend money that you don't have. Think about it. Your last tax refund, what did you do with it? How many times you go keep buying furniture year after year? How many times you go keep buying a car from a buy here, pay here, cash car? How about you save up for once and for all? You can grab a way to save money ebooks to help you on how to save. Or if you need help on learning how to buy a car, you can buy that ebook too. But when are you going to actually be able to save and actually invest into something once and get quality over quantity? Your shopping addiction is holding you back. You want to buy love. You want to buy love because you ain't never been loved before. How about you start loving yourself for once? You always want to go to Sunday Fun Day and buy a round of shots. Do you realize how much money that you have spent on people pleasing, trying to satisfy everybody else instead of trying to satisfy you and your financial goals? You see that vision board in the back? I have been doing vision boards for the last 8 years. I literally have manifested the life that I wanted to live. How about you manifest the life that you want? How about we quit being broke? Quit shopping. Quit spending money that you do not have. You thinking because you don't do direct deposit, you do it on that card. I can't think what it's called, but it's like a card that where you get your money the day before, 2 days before everybody else get their money. It don't matter because if you get a day or two, because guess what? It's still gone. Your money probably gone before everybody else and they come to get their direct deposit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You're shopping. Why are you shopping the way you're doing? Either it's not for you, but what about this for your kids? Quit feeling that you're less than or because the lack of a parent or because you want to give your kids the world. If you want to give your kids the world, give them you. You being your best self. You healing. You giving something that they can have to be able to pass down instead of trauma and debt. See, you thought because you had some life insurance policy, you put it in a will, but you didn't pay attention to it because in the small clauses it said to pay off your debt. So the money that you actually thought that you had in your life insurance policy ain't really gonna go to your kids because of all the debt that you have, because you don't have enough life insurance policy to cover all of that. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that in another video. Your shopping addictions. Quit masking it. It's time to take the mask off. Face reality. Because you're mad. Your baby daddy pissed you off. So now you want to go spend your rent money. Now you want to go shopping for a sense of avoiding. You want to be the cutest thing. You go take 50 pictures just to get that one shot to post on the gram. To post on TikTok, to get your content. Sometimes y'all out here catfishing people because you don't want to show your double chin because you want to pose here, you here, or you want to put on all black so can't nobody really see your way. Why? Why every time you do something you gotta go get your makeup done, your hair done, your nails done? Baby, you look real expensive, but your bank account look real depressing, and that bank account say otherwise. Look, I'm here to tell you, stop spending the money that you don't have. Work hard for it. Work hard until you're in the position to have the things that you truly want. But all that guilt shopping, that guilty pleasure of you feeling like that you get a discount because you went on the clearance rack, you still spending money that you ain't got. You still spending money that ain't in your budget. And while we on the topic, make sure you like, you comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications and show your girl some love. Look, these are some things of how shopping is keeping you broke. And you may not realize it, but we're gonna go ahead and talk about it. Your impulsive buying. because you see something or you intended to window shop, but then you decide to swipe, and you didn't even think about it. Sometimes you're buying stuff that you already got at home, and it's something as small as, let's say for example, when you're grocery shopping, it's because of something in your childhood that you feel like you need 2 of everything. You always have to have extra because you're used to going without. You're impulsively buying and not really thinking things through. You may be buying stuff that you already have. Have you ever bought a pair of pants and you actually had it in your closet but you didn't pay attention? Or how about a shirt and you actually got multiple of the same thing? Or let's dig it deeper, or you bought the same pair of shoes and you didn't realize because it was stuck in the back of your closet and you got so much stuff back there that you don't really pay attention to. You got stuff piled on top of pile. You can have a whole shopping spree in your closet. You're purchasing things without even thinking about it. Make it make sense. And that is the easiest way to drain your bank account and your credit score. I'm here to tell you all that impulsive buying is going to add up over time. And next thing you know, you go see that account go from positive to negative if it already ain't by now. And I'm gonna need y'all to stop that retail therapy because you're sad, because you angry, because you mad, or because you had a bad day at work. So you feel like retail therapy is gonna make your day feel better. Huh? You mean to tell me that you're already struggling, you got bad credit, you're going from check to check, but you was able to make a way out of nowhere, make a partial payment on a bill, but then all of a sudden you have all this money to just go shopping all of a sudden now for a retail therapy? Huh? It may provide a temporary relief, but that's gonna cause overspending and that financial strain that's hitting your pockets, and that's why you're feeling like you're broke now, because you're spending money that you don't have. Shopping caused you to overuse your credit card, and now you kept increasing the credit limit, and now you're still maxed out. You was maxed out then, now you're maxed out even more. You bit off more that you can chew, and now your credit is tight. You don't realize that you got so comfortable. You was swiping your credit cards, and if one declined, you pulled out another one. And that declined, you put out another one. Are you even embarrassed? Do you realize what you're doing? You literally take out one credit card and use another one until they actually get approved. And you think because you paid the payment. It ain't paid in full, but because you made the minimum payment, you thought that was doing something. You don't realize how much interest. You don't realize how you're paying 2 to 3 times more because you were so reliant on that credit card and you thought it was free money. But it's not. And let's not talk about always shopping on sale or you want a discount. You thought because of retail cards from Victoria's Secret or JCPenney or anything else that you were saving money because it said at checkout you could save 10%. You could save this. Go ahead and sign up for a credit card. That's the wrong thing that you can do, because all you're doing is causing you to continuously go back to that store and spend more money with them and get you more in debt. And next thing you know, is way over your head. Yeah, you way over your head. And let's talk about the shopping problem got you trying to keep up with the Joneses in the latest trends. Do you know fashion honestly repeats itself? Remember them bare bottoms, them jelly shoes? Everything always repeats itself. You ain't gotta always be cute. Sometimes it's okay to look dusty, to go ahead and focus on our goals that we truly have. Them things that you put on your vision board, how do you think it's gonna come true? You think it's gonna be cute? You think you're gonna get to go shopping? You think everything that you've been manifesting for this year or last year or the year before that or even years before that, you think that's gonna happen by always shopping? It starts with your priorities and it starts with your money management. And if you don't manage your money, how do you expect to make more of it? Because some of y'all, when it comes to budgeting, y'all feel like, oh, I just need a new job. No, you don't need a new job, because guess what? You can't manage the goddamn money that you're making now. So how and what do you think is going to happen when you do make more money? I'm here to tell you, stop the emotional spending. Deal with your problems. Deal with your problems. How about you be adult for once and face the reality and feel it. Grow through it. And when I say grow, I mean GROW. And quit trying to just go GO. I need you to grow through the process. I need you to grow, understand all of your feelings and your emotions. And it's okay to feel, but you don't let it sit there for too long. You don't sit in that space for too long, but allow that to propel you to be the best version of yourself. But baby, all that shopping you doing, you ain't to show for. And ultimately, y'all spend more money on shopping on, regardless if it's food, if it's clothes, if it's shoes, if it's on trips. You are out here celebrating a life, but you ain't accomplished nothing. You spend more money on shopping than what you put into your savings account. You so quick to put money into a savings and you quick to pull it right back out. And you feel like that's a badge of honor. Oh, I saved some money, but where is it? You ain't actually saving it and keeping there. You keep borrowing from yourself. You keep stealing and cheating from yourself. How about you be committed to something for once and quit being broke all your life? And while we at, make sure you like, your comment, and subscribe, and turn your post notifications on. All jokes aside, you like being broke. It has pacified you. You have become so comfortable and you don't know nothing else. And you so scared to actually succeeding for once and betting on yourself. Make this your last year struggling. You've been struggling all your life. And guess what? We can't even talk about retirement because you're broke now. And what are you going to do to not be broke? It starts with you. Heal your addiction, heal your traumas, and get the help that you need. And I'm here to tell you, baby, if you don't want to be broke no more and you want to learn how to properly shop, let's start with the meal calendar so you can be able to plan your meals accordingly and make budget-friendly meals that last from 2 days to 4 days, sometimes making 20 meals for a family of 5, or making $30 meals or meals less than that, making crock pot meals, instant pot, or sometimes we gotta throw things in a microwave. But the goal is to help you save money. That sometimes you are spending so much money on fast food that you have nothing to show for it. But make for sure that you quit being broke. If you don't want to be broke no more, make for sure you browse the website, grab an ebook or two, make for sure you follow me on all social media platforms. And before we get out of here, I just got one question for you. Is being broke in your budget? Because if not, it's time to change it.